What's up? Welcome back to the At the Buzzer podcast. I'm DC and I'm here with
G Money.
Colin.
I'm a dude.
Yep, we got a full house today. Finally, it's been a while
minute.
since we had all four here. Just like last week, bro, this might be a basketball centric episode, but we're gonna talk about some other stuff too. But let's just jump right into it. March Madness, 1 weekend down, 2 more to go. How we feel about the first set of games for the men's side, because a lot of people are kind of saying it's one of the most boring ever because they're all the 13 and 16 seeds were winless for like the first time since 2017. So how do y'all feel about that?
I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. It's just a quality of solid basketball. Don't get me wrong, like we all love the excitement, but a lot of times I know it's March Madness, I know it's a tournament, but these little schools don't have any business beating some of the 1, 2, and 3 seeds that have been beat the past couple of years. So coaches are coming in more dialed in, players are coming in not underestimating certain teams, and that's what it's supposed to be. And then you still had a ton of like really good games. UCSD lost to Michigan, but that was a good game. Yeah. Top to bottom, they had to claw their way back in. They faced adversity. Main scorer got fouled out. But a guy turned it up, and you had to see Michigan really sweat that out. And I feel like there's been a bunch of games like that.
Yeah, to call this the most boring one, I don't agree with that at all. Like I ain't even finna sit here and act like I watch ball a lot, but I could tell you this ain't. I wouldn't say this is boring for me. Like even though Bama won, like that, I feel like that still was a good game for the most part. Like got 15 seed.
Yeah.
Robert Morris competing with Bama. Like, I like that. I like stuff like that.
For a while, I thought Robert Morris was going to win it, too. I was hoping for Robert Morris because, I mean, that's
I was about to say, all the games have been real competitive so far. Like, there's only been a couple of, like, non-competitive games I've watched.
Outside of the 1 and 16. Yeah, like, those are always
but I mean,
1 and 16
is always
beating Clemson, like.
Except Purdue that one time. FDU, believe it. But, I mean, like you said, though, it was some pretty good games. I mean, the Wisconsin BYU second round game was fire. John Tonje had 37. Bro was hooping.
He hooped, bro.
You talk about the Michigan UC San Diego game.
Florida
UConn, Mississippi State Baylor was a good game. Yeah. I mean,
Maryland Colorado State.
That was a great game. Derek Queen called a game, bro. Was that a travel? Let me ask you, was that a travel?
I gotta go back and watch it. See the pickup.
You know, I would have did it. Hey, it's not a child if they don't call it.
My thing is, bro, why would you want the game to be decided by a whistle?
Yeah.
Man, bro, it's not a travel if they don't call it, man.
Like, bro caught the ball at the top of the key, ISO'd him 1-2 off the glass.
That is a difficult shot, bro. There's not a lot of people in the country making that shot right now.
Future top 10 pick right there.
For real.
Yeah. Nah, Derek Queen, nice, bro.
He really is tough. I seen someone calling him Baby Jokic. You agree with that comparison?
Just from the skill set. I can see it. He really does do everything. Mm-hmm. Like, he's the reason Maryland was even in the Big Ten championship.
I don't think that's a travel.
They saying because by rule, though, in the NCAA, you can't gather stuff like that. It's not like the league. Why would you call that, though?
Yeah, well, you
lost.
Yeah, that was...
Hey, block the shot.
Exactly. Right. Just make him miss.
I ain't going for that.
Hey, Maryland might do something. They might keep going. Who they play?
Florida.
Nah, never mind.
Ain't nobody doing that.
Florida going all
If
the
anybody was going to beat Florida before, like, the Final Four, it would have been UConn.
Yeah.
And they beat them.
Apologies for disrespecting Florida. My fault. I didn't know.
I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't familiar with that game until
Walter Clayton.
Like
He the truth.
Walter Clayton, nice, bro. Elijah Martin, nice.
He really like this generation Eric Bledsoe.
Elijah.
Yeah, he's tough.
He looked like Eric Bledsoe, and he hooped like Eric Bledsoe.
And he been here before. He was on that Florida Atlantic team that went to the Final Four.
He's tough. They bigs are good.
Yeah, these Florida boys different. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
like they play defense. They
can
score.
Defense.
I'm not worried about most teams as a Duke fan, but like that's a fight for Duke. That's not an easy win, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. The Arizona game not gonna be easy win, bro.
Who their best player? Caleb Love. I'm not worried.
Caleb Love ain't retired Coach K a couple years ago.
Caleb Love, man, Duke killer.
Nah, I'm not worried.
Duke killer.
I like that.
You said
No,
nah.
bro.
You see the meme of them that they faces when they heard they playing Duke.
he did not know how to answer that question, bro. He was like,
Man,
they was
Caleb Love played Duke like 18
Bro, they was in the
times
background.
already, bro. He need to go get a job.
They was in the background like, ooh.
yeah, this is a different squad, bro. Tyrese hooping, and we ain't seen Knuppel really turn up like that. Once he,
We did talk about this. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If he doesn't show up in Sweet 16, he might not at all, unless it's literally in the championship.
I feel like he's a big game guy. He showed up really
Or at least
well.
not all big games.
First 2 rounds, there,
You know, he's chilling. He's chilling. He let
Let's
Proctor
go home,
take care of that.
it's true.
And so I feel like he gon' show up when we need him. And I hope Caleb Love don't come out and have a crazy game. Like,
No, he
imagine doing this and then going to work at Arby's. Like,
Man, speaking of, bro, Hunter Dickinson finally entered the workforce,
God.
man. Thank God. RJ Davis finally entered
Thank
the
God.
workforce, too, man. It's a few more that we still waiting on, like Janai Broom. They could lose to Michigan.
hopefully he shifts.
Nah.
Could lose Michigan.
I saw R.J. Davis on the court still. I said, oh,
Yeah. Bro, still
he's
there.
he's still there.
And he 24, 25.
Right. R.J.
Too
Davis
old.
30, bro.
I think this is like his 6th or 7th year.
Unfortunately, Mark Sears.
Mark
might be
Sears need to go
right
get a job,
behind
too, bro.
Enter the workforce.
People don't even know Mark Sears started at Ohio 8 years ago.
You on a campus with 18
Won the MAC championship.
Bro.
Like, you got to feel out of place at this point.
Like, you can't kick it with the team, bro.
You sleepy by 10. They ready to go out.
You talk about some, let's go to the bar, everybody 18.
Bro, you don't.
He going out with the coaches and stuff. So, who do y'all think was the biggest like bracket busting sell between Clemson and St. John's?
Clemson sold me. I had St. John's losing.
Yeah, same. Yeah, it's Clemson. I had him in my Final Four, bro. They were my dark horse Final Four pick.
It
They
was
lose first round.
it was reverse. I do think more people had Clemson going farther, but for me personally, it was St. John's.
I had St. John's going further.
I had a St. John's Final Four run, so
I
this
had-
was rough.
I had only 8 losing to Florida.
Nah, I had
Same.
St. John's.
That's where I had him.
I had St. John's losing to Texas Tech in the Sweet 16.
Texas Tech, nice.
They gonna beat Arkansas.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of thought I was a high believer in Drake. Ben McCollum, a good coach. Forgot bro's name, but he's Bucky. He averaged 20 in the Missouri Valley. I mean, they beat Missouri, but
Yeah,
Texas Tech was just too much for him. Let's go down the. Let's give predictions for the Sweet 16, bro. Let's start at the top of the South. Auburn and Michigan.
Michigan, upset alert.
Okay.
I'm going to say Auburn.
Big Ten basketball, baby.
And that Michigan's won like 5 or 6 games straight.
I'm
Big games, too. So.
I'm gonna go Michigan. I was a little scared after the UCSD game though, because I don't think people really respect the spacers that they got. And if you're gonna have two bigs and work around them, you need to have some open space in the paint. And so I don't know, that could get dicey. But I'm gonna lean with Michigan. I think on the inside they really do got it. So
Then on the other side of the South
I
Regional
picked Michigan. I
semifinal.
picked Auburn to win that game in my bracket though.
Yeah, same.
I do, but I want to be
I got
mad they
Michigan.
lose.
Yeah, after watching the first 2 rounds, I kind of like Michigan more. Because Auburn, they kind of struggled against Alabama State. Like, I know they won by 20,
Nah, they struggled.
but they struggled for 15.
Hey,
I mean,
no
how long?
disrespect to
35 minutes.
my people's man, but HBCU was putting up a fight.
Yeah.
They can't bang with you for the buck. The money you spend on your team and the money they
Yeah,
spend
after a
on their
while,
team.
it's going to run down. But they hooped. Like, at the end of the day, they are just hoopers. That's what it comes down to a lot of the time. And then the other semifinal is Ole Miss and Michigan State. I think that's a blowout.
I mean,
Pick
Michigan
Michigan
State.
State.
I got
so-
MSU.
yeah.
Belt.
Yeah, it's belt. East semis, you got Duke versus Arizona.
Belt.
Duke.
Duke.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, we talking about Duke. Okay, yeah, Duke.
I was about
Yeah.
to say,
Duke.
I thought we yeah, I'm tripping.
Caleb Love, they're gonna retire him.
thank God. It's
Hopefully.
about time, bro.
Better log in at LinkedIn, bro. BYU or Alabama.
Roll
I had
Tide.
Wisconsin winning this game,
I had
so that
Wisconsin
kind of
winning
hurt.
the game too.
But
I got Bama.
Roll
So-
Tide.
Give me the Mormons.
BYU
The
tough
fuck?
though.
BYU did hoop. I didn't expect them beating Wisconsin, especially like how they did. They played very well, so I don't know.
I'm trolling. I'll take
Roll
Bama.
Tide. I don't care.
Down in the West, we got Florida versus Maryland. Gators. Gators by a lot.
Florida. Yeah.
Give me Florida.
Texas Tech and Arkansas.
Texas Tech. I had Texas Tech going to
No,
the
Coach
Elite
Cal
Eight.
Magic.
I had Texas Tech going to the Elite 8. I'm not going to change my pick now.
I'm gonna take the underdog on this. I'm gonna go Coach
I kind of
Cal.
like it.
I'm gonna go Coach Cal.
I kind of like it.
Red Raiders.
Man, JT Toppin is going to fry them. Stop playing.
Red Raiders.
I don't really
I'm
believe
gonna
in
go to
Texas
Raiders,
Tech like
too.
that, bro.
I'm going to Raiders.
Hey, man.
Yeah, whatever. I
can
follow
see
y'all,
Arkansas,
I guess.
though.
I'm
For
gonna be
sure, I
different.
can see Arkansas.
I'm gonna be
I'm gonna
different.
go
Nah,
Texas
it's not
Tech.
crazy to say that, but like I said, I just picked them. I picked them to beat St. John's in this position, so.
Midwest regional semis, we got Houston and Purdue. This is in Indy, too, by the way.
Houston.
Houston.
Give me Purdue.
If Purdue wins, I ain't
I
gonna.
don't even have to give
That's
you
gonna be
my
crazy.
answer. Cougars. And then we got,
Home court advantage. Give me Purdue.
I mean, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Oh, this is a real hate watch game for you.
On both sides, though, because Kelvin Sampson was the IU coach. Now he at Houston.
You want to see
I
a tie?
Yes. No, I want to see both teams lose. I want to see both teams lose. Okay. Then we got Tennessee and Kentucky playing for the third time this season.
Give me
Tennessee.
In Tennessee.
Because you're the only 10 I see.
I'm going to only go Tennessee because Kentucky already beat them twice throughout the season. It's hard to beat a team
It's
three
really
times.
hard to beat a team.
Especially a good team. So, that Elite Eight game, the original championship, you got, Tennessee or Houston? Or you pick Purdue?
Tennessee.
That's who you got coming out of the
Yeah.
regional?
I got Houston.
I had Tennessee over Houston.
Yeah, give me Tennessee as well. Then the West Championship, I think we all said Florida or
Yeah.
Texas Tech, and you said
Florida.
Arkansas.
Let's just say Florida got it off.
I
Let's just
go
get to the end and say
I pray they
Alright.
lose because I need a Duke championship, but
Florida.
I'm going to go Florida.
Speaking of Duke, let's go to the East. Duke versus Bama or BYU.
I'm taking Duke.
Roll Tide.
Nah, I'm
That's a good
taking
game, though.
Give me the Mormons.
Winning
I'm
the whole
trolling.
thing.
I'm trolling. They go, hey, bro. Mormons going to win it all next year. They get a black guy. Okay, it's going to be a black guy plus a bunch of Mormons.
They have a couple right now.
Nah, but they getting a black guy.
Yeah, AJ, I don't
He
even want to
different.
try and say
He
his last
different.
name. He nice.
But nah,
That
give me,
NIL crazy. I'm already knowing.
Like
I think
7
six-
mil.
Yeah, 6 or 7.
He getting paid more than
6,
leaguers.
7.
That boy is so
Yeah.
cold.
give me Duke.
Yeah, I'm going Duke.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Duke. I could see Bama. I could see Bama pulling it out though.
Nah.
I'm sorry. They got Cooper Flag. He's real good.
Yeah, it cool.
Who we got coming out of the South? I'm gonna go Michigan State.
Yeah, give me Michigan State.
Yeah,
Or Auburn, Michigan, or Ole Miss.
I'm gonna miss you.
Because who won in the Big Ten tournament? Michigan?
I'm going Michigan.
Wisconsin. No, Michigan. Yeah.
I'm going Michigan. Keep Michigan.
Yeah. Final Four. Dusty may go back to the Final Four his first
believe
year in
it.
the Big Ten.
I believe it.
Give me Michigan
One of the
State.
biggest misses by IU ever, bro. Should have just hired him last year.
Apparently, I used to hire a lot of guys. I've been seeing that on the internet a lot. They said they could have had Rick Pitino. They said no to him.
Just a team of regrets.
Why? Shut
A
up.
team of what ifs, huh?
No, that's
What-
the SEC.
Hey, woulda,
We
coulda,
shoulda.
shoulda. Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
That's the SEC.
Is it?
Man, you
mean,
know,
SEC
the SEC is
SEC in the
200 and
tournament.
0 when it comes to them bro, with them hypotheticals. They like Justin Herbert. Final Four picks. Florida or Michigan State?
Florida.
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 By a lot, I'm not going to lie. Duke or Houston?
Duke.
Or Tennessee?
Bro Tide.
Duke.
Or
Duke.
Bama? Bama being Tennessee, Kentucky, Houston, or Purdue?
Bro Tide.
Okay.
You got Bama winning it all?
No.
Okay, so
Hey, they gonna get chin checked by them Gators.
that's your
SEC
championship.
Hey, SEC title game?
Yeah, SEC champ.
Yep.
Yeah, Gators not losing, bro. I don't.
Mark serious if you hear me.
Hold on.
Bro, they beating Duke.
They
bro.
not beating
Florida.
Duke. You can go matchup for matchup. Duke can match up with them very well, bro.
You can. And Golden versus Shire gonna be a good coaching matchup too.
And
I
if
think-
Proctor gonna hoop like this,
I
Hey,
think
bro.
Florida gonna play more.
What do you go?
defense.
9 for 10.
9 of 10 from the field, 7 of 8 from 3, bro.
He not doing that.
Cook Baylor.
He
I
not
don't
doing
know.
that versus Florida.
I don't know.
Elijah
He
Martin.
not.
is
They
sick.
playing. They playing more.
He get most of his off the ball, and so he chilling.
I-
And then Malawak, like we got a couple bigs. It's
It's
solid.
gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
Until about 8 minutes in the second half, it was over.
Okay, I call it now. Zion James, he's sitting, and Proctor sitting. Clayton not getting off like that.
I think Florida gonna play more defense than Duke.
You know, I'd be bold enough to say Clayton don't get over 15.
Stop.
Clayton
bro.
not getting over
in the
15.
championship.
No, he not getting over 15.
All right, bet we gonna come back to this March 25th podcast
Yep.
episode.
Hey,
How we
clip
feel?
that, clip that. hey, tell them put some money on it.
All right, so we all either got Florida or Duke. How do we feel about the first weekend of women's basketball? I feel like it went the same as it always goes.
I'm so
Yeah.
depressed.
always
Yeah,
take the
ain't-
chalk
Yeah, I am. I'm sad too.
Ain't nothing
until
surprising.
Juju got hurt.
I'm so depressed. My bracket's cooked.
It is. It is.
Mine-
Wishing the best for her, man. Wish for a speedy recovery. Them ACL injuries always suck. But I know she's gonna come back and hoop again next year. So
That's just crazy to me because I don't feel like I've seen. You don't see a lot of big injuries in the tournament like that. Like it just
Yeah.
catch you off guard,
yeah,
and so
And I thought she was cooked when she hurt her ankle.
right. Yeah,
Mhm.
this is like her second or third injury.
yeah.
Cause she hurt her hand, then she hurt her ankle. So like the basketball guys are against her this year.
Have to be. But yeah, I mean, first round and second round went how it always goes.
Mhm.
The higher seed is just gonna smack them.
Exactly.
But there were a couple good games. Like Iowa State Michigan round one was a pretty good game. And that Alabama Maryland second round
Nah,
game,
that was tough.
double
I watched
overtime,
That was tough.
111 to 108.
What's her name?
Hey, what is it like a 20-point comeback?
blonde chick? What's her name?
Forgot it. It's like she got
Sarah-
3
Sarah,
names.
She dropped
Barker.
42, didn't she?
Sarah Ashley Barker.
Yeah.
She dropped 45.
Oh, 45.
She
Hooped.
cooked. She was hooping. I
Hey,
ain't
I'd
gonna
be
lie.
mad if we
The
lost.
Ole Miss
game.
Baylor
Mama,
game was
mama.
pretty good too.
Like,
I'm
ain't no
going
way
to-
I dropped 45 and we lose.
I'm
Damn,
going to the
bro.
locker room. What y'all was doing?
It's like, y'all just out there watching me, yo.
Y'all might as well just kept giving me the ball.
Kansas
they
State,
was.
Kentucky went to overtime as well. It was a couple good games, but all of these games are the close seeds. Shout out Ball State for a
was
historic
about to say,
season,
man.
man. Even though they got blitzed by Ole Miss, I wasn't even all the way trying to be funny, but shout out them for having a preseason #1 in the MAC, and they finished #1 in the MAC. Won regular season and the tournament. Went to the national tournament first time in
Could have just said it came up short.
16
Right.
years,
Blitz is crazy.
and then they lost. But granted, the team they lost to was in the Sweet 16 now. So.
Yep.
But yeah, let's go through the Sweet 16. Let's start in the Regional 1. UCLA and Ole Miss. I think UCLA,
UCLA.
smacks them.
Yeah.
UCLA.
This one should be a great game. LSU and NC State.
NC State.
Give me LSU.
I'm going Wolfpack. man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I'm going to say LSU. Just because I got that one bracket.
Yep.
I think I went NC State. Oh, nope. I went LSU.
Give me LSU.
Can SC beat Kansas State without Juju?
Yeah.
Kansas State, they can beat them without Juju.
No, USC can beat Kansas State without Juju.
I got
No.
Kansas State moving on.
Nah,
Think so?
I think USC gonna win. Like I saw,
They look good against Kentucky, and Kentucky is a really good team.
yeah. Like I'm saying, like USC got hoopers outside of Juju. They like, dang, I can't remember her name, but she is center on
Kiki
that
something.
team. Yeah,
They
Forgot
do.
last name.
and like her mid range is like automatic.
Butter.
My
She don't miss.
my only thing is like it would be different if they went into the tournament without Juju, and so it's not someone's first game stepping into a new role.
Yeah.
But doing that
It's a
versus
big
a
game, too.
solid team, yeah, that's a little scary. I want them because I had them in my bracket in the championship game. But
I got them in my bracket, but I'm going to say Kansas State.
Nah,
Yeah.
bro, Juju watching over them, bro. So, like, ooh,
I think even
My
if they
bracket's
do
like-
beat Kansas State, they losing to UConn.
yeah, for sure.
I mean,
Or,
yeah.
but I mean, could Oklahoma beat UConn?
I got UConn.
Okay.
Got UConn.
But then Oklahoma just get the number one recruit for next year.
Yeah, they did.
And they just beat Iowa by 34 points. Oklahoma nice. But UConn, I mean, it's UConn, bro. It's Page.
Exactly.
It's Gino Murray. I mean,
Gino.
they going to do their thing. All of these matchups are great ones, but TCU and Notre Dame.
That's gonna be a game.
We're going Notre Dame, bro.
I want to see.
I'm gonna
that.
say ND.
Yeah,
Give
I
me
got
Notre Dame.
I got Notre Dame.
I'm going Irish.
And her dog off in the cook.
She different.
Going Irish. Texas, Tennessee. That's a blowout for Texas. I'm not gonna lie.
Texas.
Then we got UNC, Duke,
Go Duke.
Give me North
I got
Carolina.
Duke.
Go Duke.
North Carolina. I'm gonna go NC.
Yeah, I'm going North Carolina.
That's nasty. Okay.
South Carolina, Maryland. I mean,
South
South
Carolina.
Carolina.
yeah.
By a lot.
And then so SC or Duke or North Carolina.
South Carolina. By a lot.
I hate to root against my program.
South Carolina.
South Carolina.
UCLA or LSU or NC State.
NC State.
UCLA.
Really?
UCLA.
UNC State.
Yeah.
Give me UCLA.
UCLA.
What's her name? Rice King.
Kiki Rice.
Oh my gosh.
She's so enough.
She,
And Lauren Betts, bro. She all American.
oh my goodness, Lauren was killing in the tournament.
Yeah, UCLA.
UCLA probably
NC
gonna
State
win it all,
nice
bro.
though, man.
I don't
LSU nice too. I'm gonna go UCLA. I think that's the most like balanced regional,
Yep.
honestly, out of all of them. UConn, do we have them winning regional 3, 4?
Yeah.
I had them winning regardless of
Yeah.
Juju, so I don't care.
Depends on my bracket.
Give me UConn.
Notre Dame or Texas or TCU.
I got Texas. I ain't
Notre
gonna lie.
Dame.
I got
Give me
Texas.
Notre Dame.
Notre
bro.
Dame.
Give
And
me
a dog,
ND, man.
Give me Notre Dame.
Notre Dame or South Carolina?
South Carolina. Yeah, the
South.
run's over.
Nah,
South.
the run keep going. Notre Dame.
Oh,
I'm gonna go
okay.
Homer on this one,
Okay.
bro.
I pick Notre Dame over South Carolina too, but
I just like
I
that
changed
pick.
my
I don't-
mind.
I just like that
South
pick.
Carolina.
I think Don
South
Staley,
Carolina.
she know how to get anyone out of a game. And she could do it to Hannah, too.
Miss Ivy, a great coach too, though.
She is. She is.
I love Fonz.
UConn or UCLA or NC State.
UConn.
I don't know. I really like UCLA.
Same. UCLA versus Notre Dame. That's my championship now. Cause that was my Final Four. South Carolina, Notre Dame, UCLA, USC. But
I'll stay with UConn.
Yeah, give me UCLA.
to win it all or just to go to it.
Just to go. Just to go.
I'll say UCLA, but if UConn beats UCLA, I think UCLA gonna win it all. Fuck, I said that wrong. UConn gonna win it all.
I said UConn.
UConn. Wait, to win it all? South Carolina.
Notre Dame, bro.
Nah, South Carolina.
Go Irish. And that dog cook. They nice.
Nah,
They are.
I can't lie.
I'm blanking on number 5. What's her name? For Notre Dame. She tough.
Olivia Miles.
She tough.
Yeah.
That's a dog.
And Garzon. Forgot her first name. They nice, bro.
They got a squad.
Yeah, I'm ready for this weekend's games, bro.
Mhm.
But before we leave college talk, we gotta talk about the transfer portal.
Nah, this is getting ridiculous.
It just opened and there's already 700 players in it. A few players are still in the tournament dancing
yeah, no,
right
that's
now.
actually crazy.
While in the portal, you can do that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Somebody on Michigan transferring into the portal.
I get it though, because if you don't enter your name in the portal like earlier rather than later, you might not get picked up.
How that
And-
locker room gotta feel, bro? Like, I know you ain't gonna be here with
I
He
us.
feel
already
like
not
players.
playing, though.
I feel
He
like
already
the
not
players,
playing.
bro,
Oh,
they be
okay.
understanding. I feel like the players be understanding. Now
Yeah,
the
I get
coaches,
it.
that's where it get a little. Some coaches be understanding,
Yeah.
but the head man, that's where it get a little iffy.
That's kind of tough. Can't they not just move it back until after the tournament? I feel like that's a crazy position to put a player in. But
Man, you think he care about the team he don't play?
And you got to think at this point there are only 16 teams left
yeah,
out of the 200 D1 schools.
What about the NIT?
Next question. How do y'all feel about it though? Y'all like you said it's getting out of hand. Why do you say that?
Nah, it's just like crazy to me that you're on the team competing and that you leaving. But hey, man, do what's best for you. I don't care.
I
That's
don't
just
mind it.
crazy to me.
I feel like some of these coaches be in these tournaments and still
Exactly.
be talking
The
to other
coaches
teams.
portal is
I
always
feel like
open.
they be flirting with the team, so why can't the players?
Like, that happened with IU coach. Like, apparently this deal had been struck in December, and they just waited to lose. Like, and even the coach's son, they saying he faked his injury so he could get a 5th year to come play at IU.
That's
Somebody
crazy.
like a burner account literally tweeted out like, I think damn near 3 weeks ago that DeVries was going to be the IU coach. 3 weeks ago, before the seasons had even ended.
It's crazy.
So
I think we just need to accept the fact that players and coaches not as committed as they used to be. I mean, now that the NIL and transfer portal, like, now that's like it's starting to expand and grow. I feel like we just got to accept it. Not everybody finna be committed to the teams they own.
And there's no problem with that. I respect that. You know, in an era where even with NIL, they're making so much more money off these players. So if you want to go secure your future, get a bit more money. Go do your thing.
I'm the type dude. I'm at Duke, but North Carolina next year offered me $5 million. Duke offered me too. I'm leaving.
I can't go rival.
Nah,
though.
nah,
I can't go.
nah.
Hey, I'm
rival.
leaving. Give me
That's
that
crazy.
money.
But I say rival, they gonna want to kill you.
Give me that money.
Like, that's what Aiden Holloway did, bro.
Give me that money.
Yeah, that is.
Auburn to Bama, that's crazy. Nobody's ever went IU to Purdue or the other way around.
No morals
No one's
these
ever
days.
went Duke to UNC.
No morals these days. That's
Hey, man,
disgusting.
somebody, Duke.
Like, I'd go to a different Big Ten rival.
No.
But I wouldn't
Duke
go to Purdue.
offering you $10 million. North Carolina offering you $1 million.
I ain't gonna lie, that's still a rival, bro. Like,
Hey.
I feel like if we main rival,
Nobody
bro,
else-
$10 million.
He's talking about 10 mil. Of
Hey,
course.
nobody else offering you more than $5 million.
bro, I feel like I can't do it, bro. I feel like
If I've already played 1 year though at IU and Purdue is offering me $5 million, I don't know, man. I don't think I could do it.
if we
really
main
like
rivals,
you
bro,
bring a
you
great
dang
point.
near-
I'll
Bro,
probably
that's
take
a lot
my
of money,
10
though.
million.
That's a lot of
Yeah,
money.
I'll probably
Okay.
take my 10 million.
IU, well, excluding him, bro. IU giving you $10 million. No other school is offering you more than $5 million, and the school you at currently is offering you only 1 or 2. You not taking a 10?
bro, I ain't gonna lie.
1 or 2 is a lot though.
You tripping, bro? Shut up, bro. Yeah.
I
That's
can't lie.
Give me 10.
$9
That's-
million difference.
I can't lie, bro.
You're not an athlete.
Call me crazy, but if you my main rival, we like I really don't like you owning off this court.
You have to
or field.
understand
Like,
though.
bro,
A
I
lot of
don't
these
like
college players they don't care about that.
They do though.
Bro, a lot of them don't.
Like the ones that actually play, they do though. I promise they do.
But 10
So
million
that
though?
dude-
So
that
that's
dude-
like
so that dude
covenant,
who went
bro.
from
Like,
Auburn-
I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Come on.
So
bro,
that dude
I'm
who
not-
went to Auburn to Alabama, he
He
don't play?
was a freshman though. Like the
That's
ones
what
that
I'm
have
saying.
been there for years.
That's what I'm saying.
though,
You're a
right.
freshman.
You right. Okay.
I'm not saying no senior. Of course I'm not no junior, senior finna transfer to.
Imagine.
Yeah, bro. Nah, I got 3 years of hate I built up.
But like,
Yeah.
all right, but like, how did our game go? Like, was it close? Was it a blowout? How did it go?
It wasn't no close game. It was like a regular game. Like you lost by 10, you won by 10. You split the season
10
series.
too close.
It depends though, because what if both sides have been talking crazy shit? It's like
That's what I'm
fans
saying.
is on that, other coaches is on that.
We talking
You just gonna
too
go
crazy.
join them?
Okay, that's
Give me
different.
$10 million.
I can't do it, bro. I can't do it.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Man, when Dusky come back to Assembly Hall, them bulls gonna go.
Y'all don't
crazy.
want generational wealth.
I'm being
you
that mo-
running away.
Hey,
from
I'm being
10
that.
million.
I'm gonna drop 30 on them too.
I can't do it, bro.
Tell them to
I
eat it.
couldn't do
Call
it.
me old fashioned, man.
I can't kick it
I'm
with
sorry,
you
bro.
just because
$10 million, and I have no more
If
guarantee.
I'm a freshman though, I don't.
Nothing- bro, nothing
I can't
else
even
in-
say that I get it,
Bro,
though.
nothing else in life is guaranteed, bro. I'm taking that 10 mil.
That rivalry do get that deep though. They really do.
Like, I really don't like you on and off out
But
of
for-
sports. Like,
My thing is like, for what though?
He talking about $10 million. That's not even NILs though. NILs cap at 6. I think.
Regardless,
The highest
though.
is 6.
Come on now, they still getting that. They still getting that money.
Yeah, they gonna if they want you to get.
I mean, if
15
you getting the
million, you gonna get
endorsements
15
and stuff,
million.
of course you might be.
Bro, you have
upset.
to understand. I'm a freshman. I only played them people twice. I was gonna leave.
As
I
a
was gonna
freshman,
leave here
okay.
regardless.
Anything other than a freshman, I don't think I could do it though.
No, that's what I'm saying. I said as a freshman.
Anything other than freshman, I don't think I could.
I still can't.
$10 million is a lot of money, bro.
Bro, I'm
can't do it.
all right. Say this.
They ain't never played sports, bro. I won't say never. I ain't gonna say never.
You didn't grow up a fan of either school. You just like went there to play basketball because that was your best offer. You didn't like it there. You're leaving.
But you got to think, like, the coaching staff, like, throughout the season, they indoctrinate with you. They indoctrinate that hate into you so that going into that game,
But what if you ain't
you
like it
play
there
your
like that?
hardest
That's what I'm
and
saying.
hate
When you
them.
commit
But
to
you
a
ain't
team,
like it
bro,
there
you
like
commit to everything they about. So if they
'Cause
don't
if
like
you-
the school,
If
you
you
don't
didn't like
the
it, then
school.
of course I'm going to go over there.
you
But,
ain't like it there like that.
like,
You-
I'm talking about from the
bro.
mindset where I'm at this school and I'm ingrained in the culture and I'm supposed to hate this school and I do hate them. I'm not going to go over there just because they offer
well,
more money.
No, if you hate somebody, you're not gonna go.
Yes.
10 mil, 1 mil.
I would definitely
I
talk
just,
to them.
I just don't believe
I would
if
talk
10
to
mil
him.
was in y'all face, y'all just going.
I'm
nah,
taking
I'm
that.
not-
Bro,
I already
if
said
it's-
though.
I
I already
like-
said though. If it's 10 mil, of course.
If it's a team I really don't like, bro, I'm not finna just like I hold grudges, bro. I'm not.
You got
finna
to
just
think,
not,
bro. This not
I'm finna
football.
not.
You not getting hit 10. You not. This not football, bro. This ain't that. Like getting smacked around. Like
But still, bro, I feel like I'm a competitive person, bro. I hold grudges. Like I'm not finna just drop it just because they offer me. No, bro. F you, F your school, F everything about y'all, bro. I'll go somewhere else.
Yeah, this might just be an agree to disagree situation.
10
But
mil.
so like overall,
It's crazy.
y'all think like the portal is cool, but it's kind of getting a little crazy.
Yeah.
It's just fun. Like when I say crazy, I mean like fun like that. Like,
Yeah.
like dang.
Yeah,
You in
700
the
players is
tournament?
already crazy.
You in the tournament? You leave?
I don't know, man. It's really starting to be an even playing field for everybody.
Yeah,
Which
my
it
thing
be.
is, bro, why would I be loyal to a situation or a coach that's don't even really like? If I'm not playing, if I'm not getting the opportunity that I think I deserve, of course I'm gonna go enter my name in the portal and see if another coach want me. Like coaches do that.
We have the most unrealistic standards. Like that doesn't happen on a job everywhere in America. If I'm not in the situation I want to be, I'm gonna leave immediately to go to where I want to
Exactly. Especially if someone else is offering me
be at.
something.
Use common sense, bro.
And like coaches portal is always open.
Exactly.
Will Wade was in the tournament
Right.
before they even played, and he accepted a job at NC State.
And I don't blame them.
I don't,
Take care of yourself.
bro. Let's talk about the NFL. Free agency is really heating up. Just today, Stephon Diggs signed with the Patriots. How you feel about that, G?
My Pookie doesn't care about winning the Super Bowl. I'll tell you that much. I think with the Bills, he had hope, but now he just like F it. You know,
I'm
he's starting to
not
get a little
gonna
washed
lie.
now. You know, second injury. You know, I think
Diva.
Why he gotta be a diva?
I like.
I just think
bro.
all wide receivers are divas, bro.
But like,
Yeah, he kind of right about that.
but
one.
let's keep it a beam, bro. I don't know if y'all watched it, but Devontae Smith was on the podcast, explained it. You got to think, wide receiver is one of the only positions on that field where you doing your job depends on somebody else doing their job. Imagine you cooking somebody all game. Like in basketball, if you cooking somebody, you can just tell them, give me the ball, let me ISO. Football, yes, you can do that, but you still got to rely on your quarterback to get you the ball, and he got to rely on the O-line to block for him. If they're not blocking for him, you cooking somebody for no reason. You just out there doing cardio. So it's like, yeah, of course you're going to get mad. And it's like, if I know we can win, come on, bro. Why would I not get mad?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I kind of like what the Patriots are doing, bro. They defense is gonna be raw as hell next year.
And offense going to be shit.
Hey, bro, Drake May. I think you sleeping on Drake May. I think he could do a little something.
Who's going to block for him, Dusky?
You know, sometimes you just run into the
Draft.
wall.
They probably going to get Will Campbell from LSU, but, like, that's only one person. the other four got a block.
Hey, one person set the tone.
Free agency not over yet. Also today, Russell Wilson signed to the
He's
Giants.
washed.
What?
Yippee.
It's washed.
Why did the notification be in all caps with the buzzer? Who
Like
cares?
he Lamar Jackson or something.
Maybe if this was 8 years
Man,
ago.
they posted him dressed in the Giants jersey.
Right.
Right. Nobody cared.
Poor Malik
cares,
Neighbors,
bro.
man. Poor guy.
Jameis Winston gonna be starting by week 8.
Nah, they tripping. They definitely shouldn't have signed him. They should have just let Jameis play all year.
Just go and draft a young quarterback and start
I
building
saw a
towards the
Giants
future.
Cam
fan
Ward.
say we got to draft Travis so he can tackle people after Jameis throw the pick.
Oh my goodness!
Giam Rose.
That's fried, bro.
Shout
He
out
ain't even
Jameis.
running around. He just sitting there waiting for the see which DB go to. As soon as he throw the ball there, he running that way.
Man.
Jameis back in the sideline, moth on you.
Hey, we good.
Tackled him. Good tackled him.
That's what I'm talking about.
This one happened like a couple months ago now, but Debo to Washington. How we feel about that one?
Commanders.
I like
hey,
that. I ain't gonna lie. I like
I'm
it.
so glad they making. They
I'm
trying
gonna
to like
brag
that
to my
way.
home a little bit. I predicted that one on the pod when
Mhm.
when
You
he
did,
first
you did.
talked about he wanted to
He
trade.
did. I like that though. I like that.
That's a solid
Give
move.
Jaden another weapon. I like
Yeah.
that.
They got a
And
nice
the Commanders
little
also
receiving
signed Laramie Tunsil.
core. Yeah, they helping him out.
I like
It's a
that.
good lineman.
investment.
Hey, are the Commanders going to be bowl contenders again?
Nah, defense still need help. I
I say,
don't
but the
know.
way they getting ran through.
That offense, something special though.
It is. It is.
It's gonna be like the Bengals because the Bengals just resigned.
They are.
They
Yeah.
signed
NFC
Jamar Chase
Bengals.
and T. Higgins.
Bengals finna be so trash on defense, bro. Like it ain't even finna be funny. They games finna end 82-76.
Yeah, Joe Burrow gonna have 400 yards a game with 5 touchdowns. Final score be 56-54.
College scores every weekend.
Literally, it's gonna be like he was still at LSU.
Lamar finna go for 600.
Nah, that is crazy. Like, they logic is, man, if we score more points than them, we gonna win. But I mean,
Right.
like,
Told you, it's gonna be all fun and games to that other team get that one stop that they need. All
And
they
they
gonna
can't
need is
get back
one
in the
stop.
game.
It's a
Yeah.
wrap.
Seattle made a little bit of changes. Geno Smith is now in Vegas.
Hustling backwards.
Sam
You can-
Darnold replaced him for
Yeah,
$100 million though.
Yeah, that
hey,
one confused me.
Why would you
trade
do
DK Metcalf, cut Tyler Lockett, Cooper Cup.
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah.
get
Cooper
it,
Cup
bro.
ain't
They
played
get
in I
Coop.
don't know how long.
I like Cup, but what are we doing right now?
yeah.
He can't stay healthy no more.
Hey, chill off my white lightning now. Bro.
$100 million though to Sam Darnold
Yeah,
after
I-
one Mickey Mouse season.
He's not
That's
that type
crazy,
of
bro.
quarterback, bro.
That's crazy.
Watch me go out there and hoop though. Watch the watch, watch
Hey,
Seattle
Jackson
go
Smith and
11-6.
Jebba gonna have 15 catches every game. That's my dog, man. I love him.
But like you talk about DK, he's in Pittsburgh now. They said him
crash
and
out.
If
Pickens,
George Pickens gonna be
him and Pickens gonna be boxing in the locker room, bro.
They said-
Who's that quarterback though? Because Justin Fields is
He's
on the
in
Jets now.
It don't matter. He got Floyd
It's
Mayweather, Tank Davis out there. It don't matter. So-
It's probably gonna be A-Rod. I think that's where
You
A-Rod
think,
going.
so?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Because
Steelers
wasn't
are
it
gonna
them
suck.
or
Chill, my
Hey,
guy
free,
like that,
hey,
bro.
free division win for Baltimore. man.
chill.
Steelers still just gonna be winning games purely off their defense.
Hey,
For
A-Rod,
8
A-Rod,
years straight.
A-Rod gonna come back and hoop.
I promise
man.
you, A-Rod's gonna sell something silly.
They
No,
gonna get
nah,
to the playoffs off
nah,
of going 9-8 again.
Nah.
Bro,
Nah, I don't think they can
Who
this
is he
year.
going to throw to,
Going
bro? Them
9-8.
two going to be fighting every play. Like, it's not going to matter. He going to be looking, George!
Najee Harris going too, ain't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Chargers.
But like, I don't think Najee Harris all that good anyway, so it's okay,
He
bro.
wasn't the best.
It's okay.
That whole team, that whole offense going to be so
It's so
dysfunctional.
terrible.
I
Dante
can't
Jackson
wait.
gone.
Where he go?
I don't know, but I know he gone. I can't remember.
They not the most gifted group, but they gonna be all right, man. They gonna be all right.
Nah, man, that's kind of, that's a crazy receiver.
The Vikings came
Yeah,
out and
Dante Jackson
said
started with Chargers too.
Ooh.
They did get Darius Slay, too. That's a decent pick.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm asleep. Baltimore winning the division again.
No, they are. They are.
DeAndre Hopkins, man, shout out. I mean, they waited 3 years. They should have got him 3 years ago.
Right.
you light my fire. That's DeAndre Hopkins, bro. Same with Devontae Adams, bro. And
Whoa.
Didn't he go back out west?
Slow down, slow.
And he out west now. He on the
yeah,
Rams.
he on the Rams, but they not in the same boat. He's still a dog.
He do got Stafford too.
Yeah,
How about, hey, bro, people going to stop playing on Devontae
what I'm
Thomas.
saying.
He been good.
My
I don't
fault,
care.
bro.
he was
Man,
really
been
elite
good.
just a season ago.
Stop
Yeah,
talking about my
He
man.
don't deserve the gap man
Nah.
yet.
nah, no.
Okay.
Aaron, I get it. Y'all play the music, okay, but like Devontae, not yet. Not
Y'all
yet.
got to watch the film, bro. This man really be cooking.
He
like,
really do.
You light my fire. Yeah, that's Aaron Rodgers. Because you see the Vikings said that they're going to roll with J.J. McCarthy instead of trying to pursue Aaron.
Dang.
Do we think J.J. going to be good?
No.
No.
He don't even have to be that good for that team to be good, though.
That's true.
He's gotta be
We're
He got to be
18 at.
serviceable. He got to be serviceable.
We're 18 at. Oh, okay.
Right.
I mean, even
Or
Jordan
We're
Howard.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say.
How you feeling about the Colts QB competition?
That
Anthony Richardson or Daniel Jones. The two worst. What was it?
you got the left ass cheek versus the right ass cheek. Like that's what it is, bro.
And they here talking
Dino's
about
having a mid off. That's what it is.
Bro, I'm so pissed about that, bro. Like we was doing so good until I woke up and saw that. I'm like,
Yeah, no. Actually, though, those defensive signings.
Yeah, they spent
were
some money
pretty
this
good.
year.
and they gonna hype it up like it's gonna be the spirited competition. Daniel Jones is terrible, bro. Like AR is obviously not what maybe he needs to be so far. But
I
Yeah.
still
Daniel
I
Jones,
still got hope.
Daniel Jones is crazy.
I still got hope for him, and I think he gonna lock in because that's disrespectful.
exactly.
You trying to motivate your QB1 to act like QB1 and you get Daniel Jones.
Danny
This man finna be
Dimes.
tired even more game. Oh, they got this? Oh, okay.
Throw that nigga in the game.
He finna keep rapping.
hey, Bills trying to win the bowl, man. They went out and got Joey Bosa.
They still gonna lose to the Chiefs. Ain't that something?
Yeah. You got that right.
I'm mad. He should have went to San Francisco to play with his brother, bro.
That would have been
That
nice.
been tough. That would have been tough.
I'm mad. Khalil Mack re-signed with San Francisco. Was signed with the Chargers, man. He's supposed to come back to the Bears, man.
Nah. He wouldn't win, man.
And he gonna win it. He gonna win it with the Chargers?
no.
You got a better chance with them than the Bears.
Nah, bro.
They did
We
go
made
to
some
playoffs.
moves, bro. Chicago, we made
Who'd
some
y'all
moves.
pick
Y'all made some moves last year too. Wow.
Nah, but it's, you got to complete the roster. We didn't complete the roster last year.
You're right.
We ain't had nobody to block. We went and got 3 new linemen.
Or you did get Tooney.
Yeah,
That's a really good
What the
pickup.
other two gonna do?
they gonna block. We got good tackles. Now we got a good interior. I'm telling you,
All right.
don't sleep.
You gonna make some noise this year?
Yeah.
That's what they said last year.
Hey, bro. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. After I watched, I didn't have that much faith in them in the beginning of the year last year. Even though they went 4-2, they didn't look that good.
That's true.
But and then they lost a bunch of close games. Man, we good, bro. We straight. Got top 10 pick. We finna get Ashton Cincy.
Division winners.
Probably not. I ain't gonna sit here and lie like that.
No, sir.
Where y'all going in the
No,
division?
sir.
Third.
Green Bay gonna be last.
Don't say that. That's crazy.
Mm.
I thought you was just gonna be objective and go y'all third, I second.
Nah, I want
because you know the Lions is top dog for right now, and then Green Bay, and then y'all. I guess.
Vikings might really be last. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, but I think we'll send 3 to the playoffs again this year.
Probably. NFC North is legit.
Before we talk about the draft, shout out Derek Stingley Jr., bro. He reset the entire defensive back market with that record deal. Let me pull it up, bro. Bro got some cheese. 3-year, $90 million
Wow.
for a cornerback.
$90 million.
Highest paid cornerback in NFL history.
Oh my goodness.
See, bro, if I was these girls, bro, I'd be keeping up with NFL free agents, man. Hey, as soon as I see that, okay. Yeah, that's crazy.
Nah, they too
3
busy.
year,
They too
90
busy
million.
with that NBA money, man.
You're right.
90.
3 year, 90 mil. Oh my gosh. I mean, he
So-
deserve it.
Yeah. I mean, he not better than PS2, but yeah.
Nah.
Actually, man, speaking of, bro, Justin Fields to the Jets, I like that. I think he decent, bro.
I like that.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I have faith.
I
in
always
Justin
want to see
Fields.
Justin Fields succeed.
He back with
bro.
Garrett Wilson. That's that
He should have
chemistry.
came. He should have came.
I mean, they
to
still
Atlanta.
not going to do nothing but nice.
Atlanta don't want him, bro. Atlanta want
I don't
Kirk
want him
Cousins.
anymore. I like Michael Penix, bro. A full season of Michael Penix Jr. I'm very excited because
Big penis
that-
energy.
that connection
So,
between
like-
him and Drake is gonna be really,
So like,
really great.
like,
And
really,
Darnell Money.
I really want to ask y'all front
Mm.
office, man. What was the point of the whole Kirk Cousins thing? That was a lot of money to get somebody.
We need to go back to that podcast because I think everybody said it but you. Maybe you said it too. You did say it. We all agreed that Kirk
Man,
Cousins
I was
wasn't going to do
not
nothing,
happy.
bro.
I was there. I was at a bar during the draft, and like I audibly yelled, "What the f, bro!"
And he said, pour me another shot.
Like for
me
real.
the bottle,
'Cause
actually.
why did we draft Michael Penix a week after signing Kirk Cousins to a presidential term? What are we doing?
$180 million.
What are we doing?
Like,
bro?
that man really finessed y'all for real. Like,
Yeah, nah, real.
This is like-
just to lead the NFL in picks.
This is like a Luau Deng type contract before he
Chandler
left.
Parsons.
Honestly,
that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. He finessed y'all.
Yes.
Actually, not. That's they're just stupid.
Yes. But our receiving core had a pretty good year.
Darnell
Mooney
Mooney,
and Jake
gosh.
Lemon, they both were. I think they were both 1,000-yard receivers.
Darnell Mooney is so tough, bro. Like, his game is just.
And we
it's
still got
amazing to
Bijan
watch.
and Tyler
Bijan.
Algier, Kyle Pitts. I'm not gonna lie. It's not looking
not
like
looking
he
good.
about to reach that potential.
looking good.
He's serviceable though. I will give him that. But for the pick he was
Was
need
he
to way
8?
more than that.
I think it was like 4.
Yeah, he was
Ooh.
top 5.
yeah, that's not good. That's
Highest
not
drafted tight end in like a long time, I think.
Yeah, he was.
good. He was supposed to be a dog.
He was.
That's sad. That's sad.
Dropped 1,000.
But
his
we'll
first
see.
year.
Maybe a full season with Michael Penix, I guess,
I hope so.
because he got that ball on the string, and Mike Vick and the Falcons have a good relationship again. So Mike Vick be in the locker room with him, working with him, everything. So
Shout
you know
out
they
Mike
both
Vick.
lefties.
Yeah, shout out
I
Mike.
ain't gonna lie, we might win the division.
Shout out Myles Garrett wanting to leave. They gave him that money. He shut up. And he said, "Oh, I'm paid. I don't want to go nowhere. I'll lose forever."
I'm
as
gonna
I'm
get off
rich.
topic, but like, if y'all a pro player, y'all choosing that contract over a ring.
Yes.
Yes, especially in the NFL.
At his point,
Because
though,
at any point in time you can get hurt in the NFL.
is this his second max?
Nah, I think it's his first, ain't it?
It depends. If it's my first max, yeah, you got to secure that. But second, you probably got to go ring hunting, bro.
Especially because he had the opportunity to go somewhere and make a lot of money and still ring hunt. Because
Exactly.
Detroit would have went and got him,
Mhm.
and he could have still made money there. Washington would have got him. He could have made money there and ring chase.
Man,
So he has some options, but hey,
Washington prime
Man.
position.
Go get your money, bro.
I ain't mad. And Tyreek Hill, what's going on with him? Didn't he say he was out of there?
He did.
He not leaving Miami. They not going to field any good packages on him. Because I think he's still under contract, so he can't just leave.
Hey, he pissing me off sometimes. I ain't gonna lie.
He should have never left Kansas City. He should stay where he's good at.
He did go down there and have one of the best receiving years ever, though. So.
It?
And he already does have a ring. So I get it.
But you can't sit there and complain about not winning now.
Yeah. That's the only thing.
Mm-hmm.
But draft is in exactly 1 month. It's looking like the consensus top 3 is going to be Cam Moore, Shador, and Travis. But the question is, what's the order?
Personally, I really don't think you could go wrong with either Cam or Shador, but I would go Cam, to be honest. I go Cam. I feel like Cam
As
is
a
more.
Colts fan, which one would you least rather want to see, though? Twice a year.
They are the division. It's the Titans. Ooh. Call me crazy, but I think I'd rather see. Like, this finna sound so backwards, but I think I'd rather see Cam than Shador.
Really?
Yeah.
Thought you
Like,
I thought you
it
would've went
sound
the other way
backwards,
around.
right? It sound backwards, but like,
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I think both got great potential to pick apart our defense. But yeah, no, I think I'd go Shador.
Nah, I'd rather see Shador than Cam.
Same.
Just because, like, Shador's just not mobile.
That's exactly my reason. Cam can get out of there if the
Exactly.
pocket collapses. Shador is just going
Shit,
to
he's
either
not
take
going
the sack
nowhere.
or throw it away.
It's so crazy how he's so different athletically than his father.
Man. Eli said he the first black dude to wear like Eli Manning.
Hey, but he's so
Why is
accurate,
Jackson Dart
though.
going up draft boards, though?
Look at the quarterback class outside of Shador.
Hey, bro,
Yeah,
I
I
don't,
say.
I don't want a quarterback that
And I
bad.
mean, he
bro.
might be having some good pro days.
Bro, I don't want a quarterback that bad.
He
bro.
was decent, but like this high. I don't know.
Hey, they tripping.
I saw that today too at the bar. I looked. Jackson Dart.
Colts still projected to get Tyler Warren.
I pray to God. I pray to God. We
You
get
trust in Ballard though?
No. Nah, I will with this one. He's white. I will with this one. You know, he's one of them. He's
That's
one,
real though.
He's one of them white boys. He got the look. He got the look. He fit
Like
the look. He
when
got the long
Ballard
hair.
drafted a black QB, I'm like, what?
Cause he probably remind Ballard like Dallas Clark type.
Yeah.
I-
He
got
is like
44.
Dallas, though.
244.
And he
We-
played on
that's
the
our
blue
guy.
and white team.
That's our guy. He
That's
plays
our
the game the right way. That's our guy.
He blocks like Dallas Clark blocks. I hear you.
He does the dirty stuff. That's our guy.
Y'all think the Browns get
Even
Travis
if
or
James
Shador?
Pierce Jr. is still available.
Yes. We got to get Tyler Moore.
Y'all think Travis or Shador goes to the Browns?
Travis
Trav.
should like not having the ability to get out of the pocket and escape consistently in 2025. It's almost a necessity.
Who's the
That's
Browns
all.
starting quarterback right now?
I don't know. But I don't know if I'd be willing to bet on Shador long term like that.
It's not Mr.
I think it is still
Mr.
Deshaun.
Doesn't Bust.
You have to chill.
Mr. Happy Ending.
Y'all think the Giants still get a quarterback?
No.
Even though they just signed two of them?
Like, they're stupid.
No.
No, they
I
are
really
stupid.
just don't get it, bro.
They are stupid. Like, there are really some dumb owners in this
Bro,
world.
bro, Malik Neighbors sitting there like,
I know he woke up. Probably went back to sleep.
he said, Lord, what did I do to you? why I'm here?
Like, I couldn't do it, bro. I would be too mad about stuff
You
like
better
this.
than me, bro. I'm waking up asking for a trade. You only in your second year. Please get me out of here.
I know, bro. That's cool.
We can talk about the rest of the draft as we get closer to it, but I think probably the biggest like newsworthy thing that's happened with the NFL
That's
recently
crazy
is the
wordplay.
whole. Dang, I ain't even peeped.
Really?
Is the whole Xavier Worthy stuff
He
that
said-
happened?
He said that's like the biggest newsworthy type thing.
Okay.
I
I
need
see.
to pee.
I see.
That wordplay, okay.
But basically, a few weeks ago, he was arrested for domestic violence, and immediately the world turned on him. But it's coming out that it actually might be the other way around, and he might be the victim. Right now, he's suing his ex-fiance, alleging extortion because apparently Xavier Worthy found out she had been cheating every time he was on a road trip, and so he was telling her to get out and get all her stuff in. So
Every time.
Every
She-
road trip.
yes,
I know she's cheating, but every road trip.
they said a lot. Yes, a lot. And he asked her like every day over like 12 days to get out of his crib and all that, but she not going, obviously. And so she became enraged, engaged in a series of abusive, extortive efforts against plaintiff, and destroyed his game room, including his gaming desk and his PS5, and the key to his Rolls Royce.
Oh, yeah.
Then she began physically assaulting him by scratching his face and ripping parts of his hair out.
Oh, I seen the picture of
them
him. He
chunks
looked
of his
messed
hair
up.
was crazy.
Just like, what do we think about
Nah,
this?
I'm
bro?
not gonna lie. Initial reaction, I'm like, man, there goes another Chiefs wide receiver. But they need to
Man.
get it right.
Yeah, nah, it's crazy.
she was messing
she
him up,
really
bro.
ripped chunks out. I think I just feel like when is the time we gonna start? Our justice system gonna start treating.
Yeah, it's like holding. We gotta hold. We gotta hold
them accountable. Like, I don't think it's fair. Like, I know it's a bunch of double standards in this world, but like, I feel like stuff like that, like, we shouldn't let stuff like that slide.
Yeah.
Like false accusations, and then you're the one that's really the abuser and all that. When is the time?
Yeah, apparently she was cheating on him with the trainer because laughing out loud like that is crazy.
Y'all are fried, bro.
That's crazy. But basically, I guess neighbors had noticed that other dudes would be coming to the crib during the like road trips, and during Super Bowl run was like when he really found out.
Oh my god!
During the Super Bowl run, yes.
That's evil.
Because
That's when he started hooping. That's when he turned up.
He hired a private investigator, and that's when he found all of it out.
Damn.
Crazy.
Yo,
Hold
prayers
on.
up for him,
The
man.
trainer?
Trainer. Trainer. I don't know who's trainer, what
She was out here training
organization he
something.
worked for. Training something though.
Dang. Dropping a real athlete for a trainer. That's a wild, like, dang, okay.
I got to give my props to him because, like, that's great self-control because in a situation like that, I genuinely don't know how I react. So,
Worthy says when he returned to his home after he was first locked up, he noticed over $300,000 worth of jewelry had been taken.
what?
Presumably by her. Like, all of this is crazy, bro. I might need to make a video about this.
You do. What?
But yeah, man, like, it's crazy because when, like, the domestic violence allegations first came out, everybody was like you said, oh, wow, another Chiefs player or another NFL player or whatever. But yeah, he might be the victim.
Yeah, bro, it's time to
He
start
is the
holding.
victim.
Yeah, I don't know about might be.
I was about to say,
he
nah,
is
he
the
is the
victim.
victim.
He definitely looks like the victim here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's time to start holding him accountable, man.
Have to.
It's not like...
And that's crazy. She called the police, like, knowing she did all that. Like, girl.
Yeah.
And the fact that...
She's trying to extort him for the money, the cars, the
Bro.
house, all of that.
The fact that an abuser can call the police knowing what she did, but knowing they still gonna take her side, like, that just shows you how
Evil.
crazy this is, bro. Like, that's evil.
Sick. But there's not, like, transitioning here. There's not much to talk about in the NBA wise that we didn't talk about last week. We talked about contenders and pretenders and all the award predictions. But there is something floating around on Twitter that floats around every so-and-so months about can NFL players in NBA, can NFL players play in the NBA and vice versa. And this time it stemmed from a video of DK Metcalf in open runs, dunking, and he hit one step back three. And so somebody said he can easily start in the NBA.
I feel like that is the wrong person to use for this argument.
What a stupid thing to say.
Yeah.
It's just dumb because on every front, I think people look at a physique and like, oh, he can't play in the NFL. He can't play in the NFL. And then they say certain guys like skinny hoopers, oh, he can't hoop. He can't play in the NFL. What about Eagles wide receiver? I'm blanking on his name. Devontae Smith. Like, you can't just look at a physique. That's not the only thing that determines athleticism. And basketball is, if basketball came down to windmilling, there'd be a lot of people in the league right now. Yeah. And Mac McClung, dunk champion, can't stick nowhere in the NBA. No disrespect to him, but just because you got bounce does not mean you can hoop.
Yeah.
It's just a dumb conversation, bro.
Like you said, there's a bunch of hoopers that, like Jahlil Okafor, Jabari Parker, Sharif Cooper, they were just in bad situations or injuries, what have you, but they're not in the league.
Exactly.
And they are elite, some of the best hoopers,
Right.
really, of all time, because that's this generation. So I think just because an NFL player is obviously an athlete, of course he can dunk. Look at him. He's an NFL player. That doesn't mean he can play in the NBA, let alone start. What are we talking about?
I think stuff like this is very disrespectful, too, because you talking about dudes who dedicate their lives to their craft, and you talking about somebody who don't dedicate no time to it, except in the off season. You talking about he could go in the league and easily take somebody's job, but it's disrespectful.
I don't even think he can play high D1 ball.
No.
Honestly.
Like, it's the wrong person to use for the argument. Like, it's
Yeah, like
DK?
it's definitely a few NFL players that could have hooped in the
Yeah,
league.
for sure. But
Like,
throw him on a life-size
Julio
matchup.
probably could have got to the league if he would have focused on basketball rather than football. Like you said, Drake London, he nice.
Drake London. Yeah.
Can he hang with Donovan Mitchell? Donovan Mitchell like 6'4", 225.
Exactly.
He gonna get torched. That's 70 points.
Yeah.
What are we talking
Yeah,
about?
I think it's disrespectful. Like you can't just downplay somebody else's craft that they worked so hard for since they was toddlers. Like,
Right.
Come on,
Man,
bro.
people just be bored, bro. They be talking talk.
They
honestly.
do. I hate this conversation so much because I think it's stupid.
Same. Like, just let them be in their perspective sports, bro.
You think DK Metcalf could share a basketball court with LeBron James?
LeBron is putting nuts to face. Like, stop playing with it.
LeBron.
Bronny is putting those to face. Speaking of, shout out Bronny, bro. He had 17 a couple of days ago.
Yep.
He just dropped
And he just
with
had
39.
like 40
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
G League on 67% shooting. So I don't think DK specifically will not work in the league. And I think most of them wouldn't. And I also think a bunch of NBA players couldn't work in the NFL.
No.
Like G said, bro, they spent their entire lives perfecting one craft.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
there are those handfuls throughout history, like Dion, who can crazily score a touchdown in the bowl and get a hit in the World Series.
That's crazy.
That's nuts. In one week or whatever. This is kind of an off-topic debate question, but who's the best athlete of all time? Who do y'all think?
Brian.
LeBron.
I'm gonna say
Best
Prime.
athlete.
Prime, bro.
Because to me, an athlete, like, you can do more than one sport at a high level.
Yeah.
Bro was in the
Prime.
World Series, like actually in the rotation, and won a couple bowls.
I'm gonna say Prime. And like, he really was like the best the way he did in the NFL. So like, I'm gonna say Prime.
Yeah. It's really hard to argue. Being a lead at two sports.
Give me a soccer nigga, some random soccer player.
What else? What he gonna?
Hey,
don't know.
Ronaldo is
Nah.
very athletic though,
Bro,
bro.
90,
Bounces
like
crazy.
you gotta
He is.
think, bro. 90 minutes of that, like that ain't no
They
joke.
legs be
That's-
crazy.
that conditioning is
That's not
crazy.
no joke.
Low key, crazy take. Brock Lesnar got to be up there in the conversation.
Ooh,
He is
NCAA
athletic.
champion as a wrestler.
You mean redacted?
Okay.
Redacted. UFC champion, heavyweight. And then, he ain't stick, but he made it in the NFL.
Yeah, he did play preseason.
So, I throw Brock in there.
I don't care. I'll throw WWE in there on his resume too.
Absolutely.
I feel like that
yeah.
still take a lot.
Take
So, yeah, I could.
high
I
level
like
athlete.
that. I like that.
Especially because Brock Lesnar used to do a 5-star moonsault
Right.
when he was a
300
younger.
pounds. Like,
He suplexed Big Show off the top rope and broke the ring. Like,
That's
that's
crazy.
athletic. That's not a bad pick.
I like that.
I'm gonna go Prime though.
and I still go Prime over. I still go Prime.
But I'm glad you brought up WWE because that's how I want to end it. John Cena is officially a heel now. Ain't that crazy?
Crazy
Could you
times.
have ever pictured this when we was kids?
No.
No.
John Cena going heel,
No.
especially in 2025.
No.
No.
How you feel, bro? Because
I'm,
y'all don't even know. G Money is a huge John Cena fan.
hey, I'm gonna stick beside my man through whatever. Ain't no breakups, bro. We take
Yeah,
breaks.
it's
We hey,
Well,
ain't no breaking up with me. I'll tell you that much, bro. We've been rocking since what 2007, 8. It ain't no breakups.
Why you had to do my boy Nightmare like that
Right.
though? Why he do that?
Cause who he think he is, bro? Like he cool or whatnot. You know it. He gonna do him even worse at WrestleMania. And really, they been saving your Nightmare because they ain't been letting John talk on the mic. So really, they been saving Cody. But you know,
Man, see that's the thing
it's
though.
cool.
I need Triple H to just let them both go out there,
Mhm.
really know scripts and just cook. Because if you let Cody cook, and I mean like really cook, like Homelander Cody,
He gonna get
against
Cena
John-
right.
Like, and John Cena is probably the best on the mic ever.
Yeah.
So both of them in the ring together, just no script,
No censor.
none of that. Like, and they give him like a good 20, 30 minutes.
That's gonna be special.
They gonna cook.
Special segment.
I'm just ready to see Cody do some heel stuff at WrestleMania
Yeah.
or SummerSlam or whatever. I'm ready for it, bro.
I don't know. Like, I think this puts him in a weird position. I feel like that window just got extended, and I low key feel sorry for CM Punk because he got screwed again. He should have been main eventing WrestleMania this year, but like, who would have known that John would make this year his last?
Right.
And then, like, Punk really got to wait a whole nother cycle.
I think Punk's time will come in December, and then like he'll probably have the belt going into the next WrestleMania cycle, and then he'll main event it through there. Because I feel like throughout John Cena's farewell tour, he's going to fight all the legends and like his biggest rivals, like The Rock. He's going to end up fighting The Rock. Probably after he comes back to the good side, he'll fight The Rock for
Which makes sense.
number 3.
Right.
He's probably going to box with CM Punk. He's definitely going to box with Randy a couple of times.
They need to do a little
So-
series, and he need to drop the belt to Randy once. And then
He
get
is.
it
I
back,
think he
'cause-
is.
SummerSlam is going to be in St. Louis.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, Randy's
Randy's
main
winning
eventing.
it.
It has to happen.
And
Yeah.
you know I'm going to eat so well that night. I love Randy.
I think
Randy
they gonna-
deserves it.
I
That's my
think they're
goat.
gonna have
Yeah.
Randy lose the first one, then he gonna get it back
Yeah.
at SummerSlam.
Man, I can't wait to hear that pop.
that's
You
gonna
already
be
know
it.
I'm
That's
be in
gonna
my
be-
room doing the pose and everything,
We up.
man.
We up.
I got to pour me one for Randy that day.
I think I would cry at the end of this year, man. It's all our goats getting older, man.
It's crazy. It's
It's
crazy.
crazy. But yeah, I'm excited to just keep up with the road to WrestleMania. We definitely going to keep talking about it with y'all all the way up until April 19th and 20th.
Yes, sir.
But appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Make sure y'all keep up with us on all socials. Colin Hatfield Show still going strong.
Yes, sir.
Where we at? We in the
80
80s
plus,
now.
yeah.
we in the
80 plus
80s
straight.
now. Some banger videos out there. If you don't know nothing about college basketball, watch his video on UC San Diego, on Duke, on whoever, just to learn some ball.
Yes, sir.
But appreciate y'all.